Greetings and peace be unto you. This is the Inspiration Show, and this is episode 5, entitled Dying for Fashion. Uh, Last year, 2018, near around the holidays, during shopping season, out in Lafayette Square Mall in Indiana, people literally broke the door off the mall to get Air Jordans. And I have many Air Jordans. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm somebody, telling you something that I don't do. Now, I would never stand in line to get any of the sneakers that I have, the Jordans or any other sneakers I have. I buy all my stuff online, or I'll wait till the rush is over. And I don't particularly go after something just because it just came out. That's never been me. Maybe that was me when I was about, say, I don't know, teenager or something maybe. But definitely nowadays I care less what's hot or the lit stuff. If I don't like it, I don't like it. If I like it, I like it. But if I want it, I'm going to get it. But I'm not going to do extreme things like, go fight somebody in the mall or stand in a line that's long enough to make a bridge. It's ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. People are actually out here dying to be in style, dying for fashion. Those sneakers are valued at about $220 actually. And I just don't see it. Like, if you're gonna spend $220 on one single pair of sneakers, think about what you could do with that money. That's money that could be saved. You could probably buy more than one pair of sneakers if you actually shopped around. And like I said, if you're gonna buy the hottest pair of sneakers that's out at the moment and get them right then, you're gonna spend that kind of money on it. And keep in mind, the value depreciates once you take them out the store. It's almost like a car. Ain't nobody wants your funky sneakers after you unworn them. So you're not gonna resell them. Now, there's some cases you can resell those sneakers. Someone might buy them, but even still, you're not gonna get $220 again that you spent. Trust and believe that. Unless it's someone who's a collector and they quote unquote got it like that, maybe you might get that money back and then some. But what's the chance of that? I don't see anybody spending more than what the face value is on sneakers, particularly. Your best bet, I would say, is try to shop around online. Maybe you'll catch some sort of deal. There are people that trade sneakers sometimes. Maybe I got the Jordan 9s and you got the 10s. And that particular 10 you have is the one I want, and maybe the 9 I have is the particular ones you want. We could do a swap. That may work for you. But the amount of money and the markup is ridiculous because we all know how much it costs to make these sneakers is probably next to nothing. Former NBA player Stephon Marbury exposed that when he tried to sell his sneakers $15 or whatever they were at the time. I never had a pair of them. I didn't particularly care for them. Like I said, if I want something, I want what I want. So, but he made a great point that, these guys should come down their prices. I think it's totally ridiculous the price they charge for many of the sneakers they have out there. But if you want what you want, you want what you want. Now, I would say, as a parent, I'm not trying to go out there and spend that kind of money on my kids with their feet growing and stuff like that. You're talking about turning around, spending that type of money repetitively then. Like my sneakers, my foot ain't growing no more. So what I got is what I got. And I'm going to wear them sneakers down to the ground. Trust and believe that. The next thing I want to go into is the handbag and jewelry game. I never was a big advocate for jewelry, but I had my fair share of chains. And nowadays, it's usually just a watch. That's about it. I don't even have a watch on right now. You know, it's give or take with it. I wear it sometimes I don't. I got my phone tell me the time. Or got a clock or a watch or whatever you want to call it, time in my car. So there's not even really a need for me to carry a watch. You know, so like I have a watch and it's a nice watch, it's a good watch. It tells the time. You know, it's not a low budget watch. But if it was, I care less. Because bottom line, guess what? The Rolex, the G-Shock, and the cheap watch from the $10 gift shop all tell the same time. That's never going to change. Never. Don't really matter. You know, these handbags, women go out here and spend upwards to $2,000 probably on average for a bag that they're gonna use for how long? Until the next one comes out, just about, I would say. Because women treat bags the way men treat sneakers. They're only as good as the next one coming out. I've got double-digit amount of Air Jordans, but let the new hot one come out, then I'll be wanting to get it. But I'm just giving that for example, because I stopped on all that stuff. I'm not even doing none of that no more. But that's how it is. A woman can have a Gucci bag, Louis, Birkin, YSL. You just go on and on and on names of these bags. But there's always another hot one coming out that they want. So it's like, but you're buying something that does the same thing. It's not like you're getting something that's really different from the other. All different name brands, and they all do the same thing. It's a bag. That's it. Just like these sneakers. Do you think that, I won't even use myself for example. I'm going to use LeBron James. Do you think LeBron James' game would change if he wore Payless sneakers as opposed to wearing the Nikes that he has on? Do you think he won't still put up 40 points a game or 30 points or whatever he scores? Nah, it's not going to change. His skill is what gets him where he's got. Point blank. It's not about the sneakers he wears. Because you can put those sneakers on and you ain't scoring 40 points a game unless you got that skill set that he has. And that's facts. So, what are you willing to sacrifice to be in style? Some people are willing to sacrifice their life to be in style. Literally, their life. I'm not willing to fight. You know what? I'm not even care about being in style no more. I actually can tell you, honestly, I've never cared about being in style at all. I've always been kind of experimental in things I've done. I went from, let me see, in high school. In high school is when I started really playing around with style, so to speak. But it wasn't the style. It was something that I tried maybe doing some things that everybody was doing, but I changed it and made it into my style. Like when people were wearing polka dots, I ventured off and started messing with plaid. And then when plaid got popular, I did the paisley thing. I wore suspenders at one point with, my shirt, with a dress shirt maybe, and some pants, some dress pants. You're gonna do some things that everybody's doing, but you should always try to kind of make your own style as well, though. You don't want to do what everybody else is doing. I think that's corny right there. You shouldn't want to do what everybody's doing. You should try to take what you see people doing and use it to make your own style. Get your own thing about you. Be legendary and be memorable on your own. Not, no one's going to remember the guy that's got the Adidas sweatsuit on that everybody's wearing, or wearing the same sneakers everybody else went around wearing. But you gotta remember that one guy that while everybody was wearing sneakers and jeans and all that, and here comes this one guy that's got the dress shirt on, some suspenders, some nice pair of shoes. You gotta remember him. Whether you digging his style or not, he's gonna embed something in your mind, in your memory. You're gonna remember that person. For whatever the reason be. You also got to remember, fashion and style is very temporary, and it's something that's definitely got an expiration date on it. Like, I wouldn't behoove you to get a pair of jeans in style today that goes out of style tomorrow and hold them hoping that they'll come back in style. Because what I've noticed with that is usually when you wait for something to come back in style, by the time it does come back in style, you don't care about style anymore. Like now everybody's wearing these super tight jeans. And I remember that phase when I was younger. And it wasn't definitely not a part of it. I didn't support it then, and I tremendously don't support it now. I don't believe that men should be dressing in tight jeans. That's my opinion. You have your opinion. I don't think anything form-fitted should be for a man. Maybe some women may argue and disagree with me, but that's on them. I don't believe that some stuff should be excessively baggy either. But I think things should kind of, give you some room on your body. You shouldn't be all choked up. For what? That doesn't make any sense to me. It's just whatever. But anyway, I ain't got too much about that one there, about style. And about the dying for the fashion thing. But I will tell you, it's not worth dying for fashion. You definitely don't want to die just to look good. If you got to rob, if you got to steal, things like that, just to be cool and be in, it's definitely not worth it. If you can't buy things out of your own money, I don't suggest doing it. And I don't suggest trying to use your good hard-earned money to keep up with everybody else. You don't know what that person has done in order to get what they got. You got people out here that before they have a full stomach will go out here and buy clothes. You got people out here that ain't paid their rent. Car note, but to go buy the latest sneakers. Latest clothes, latest fashion, latest bags. Don't be those people. Think smartly. Think wisely. Budget your money right. And be efficient in your spending. And be efficient in things that you buy. Period. Not just clothing. But definitely do not die for fashion.